There is the live view down on the dummy grid as we go through some of the contenders. There's the number 49 of Cole Denham. And there's the number, oh, that's that PMR Power Maxed effort from Lucas Blanford on the Zip Kart. Privateer driver on the Zip chassis. There's Kenzo Craig in the number 44. Going down, followed by Jack West. There's Lewis Isley in number 5. Look for Lewis to making good progress. Hugh Roche in the number 70 car. There's Kai Clark in the 67. Luca Holmes Ballack. Now, behind Luca Holmes Ballack, there's his mechanic Russell Peachy. British touring car mechanic, now works for Mercedes Formula 1 on the simulator side of the engineering staff. And there is Brendan James, who is getting a lot of love on the now, look for Owen Neve in kart number 65 for the Callum Hargrave team. Look for him to make big progress up the order. There's Aris Majuskas, the Anglo-Lithuanian driver. Harley Musk, the number 21, one of the youngest drivers in the field. There's the number 20 kart, Noah Pikes. And another of the Ambition karts. No, that's Oliver Majewski. That's the Passion Motorsport kart. Somebody was asking about the Passion Motorsport there. Yep, Conor Mills' team here with Oliver Majewski, the Polish driver in kart number 40. There's the GP plate holder, Noah Wolf, starting down on row number 6 of the grid. Harrison Whittingham from the Synergy team. Jarrett Clark is up there, and there is Josh Graham. Josh Graham, our championship leader before this race. Timo Jungling in kart number 8. Is also there, and a pole position after winning the pre-final is William Murphy. Now, championship standings, 599 points for Graham, 596 for Jungling. That was at before the start of the pre-final. This season so far, Noah Wolf won the opening round at Clay Pigeon. Timo Jungling won at Mansell Raceway. Noah Wolf won at Lark Hall. So this is round 4 out of 5. In terms of overall stats, well, Ambition Motorsport, that's the team that run Josh Graham and William Murphy. They've won 8 Cadet Honda Cadet finals, sorry Anthony. Project One Racing have got 3 wins. Heinz Racing have got 3 wins. The Synergy team have got 2. SFR Motorsport have got 1 win. So have Cutting Edge Racing, and we've had 1 win as a privateer. Mitchell Gibbons, the all-time Honda Cadet race winner in the Motorsport UK British Kart Championship, 5 overall victories. Kian Nakamura Berta has 3. Ewan Charman, Jaden Gregg, and Timo Jungling and Noah Wolf have 2. So a win here for either Jungling or Wolf would put them in a tie for 2nd place with Kian Berta on the all-time Honda Cadet winners list. What a great sight, Anthony. 30 drivers all ready to hit the track.
Oh, they are indeed. The Honda Cadets are the ones that everyone looks forward to. You know, it's the busiest grid, or one of the busiest grids out there. You know, they always give us close, excellent racing all the way throughout. Very much looking forward to this one. I suspect everyone at the circuits is looking forward to this one. I suspect everyone who's sitting at home is looking forward to this one.
Yes, and certainly there are 2 people in the commentary box looking forward to this one. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, there will be another live paddock show just after Anthony speaks to the winners in the last final, the KZ2 champion. Anthony and I will have a brief roundup of the day's action live, like we did at Wilton Mill. That, you know, we've had plenty of comments saying how much you enjoyed the live roundup for the weekend. And of course, none of us have got a long drive home from the northeast of England back to Northampton for you guys, and for Barry and South Wales for me. So we might stay up here and enjoy the evening, and bring you more coverage here on Alpha Live. Now, Gillian Blanford is wishing Lucas Blanford some good luck. Luke Ford Racing is supporting Hondas in the car. He's in the car, on his phone, on his mobile telephonic device, watching the Alpha Live coverage. Wow. There is William Murphy and his mechanic settled down. So, yeah, please, while you're in the car, Luke, why don't you like, subscribe, and share onto any of the social media platform that you have this coverage, so that we can get up to 19,000 subscribers.
Share it in the person who's next to you on the road.
Why not? Well, they might be driving.
Well, the passengers in the car.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, here we go. Starting lineup, go!
William Murphy, Zach Drummond on that front row, with Timo Jungling, Max Cuthbert rounding out row number 2.
Josh Graham and Cole Denham start on row number 3. Jarrett Clark and Leon Hasty, the Scottish champion, on row number 4.
Harrison Whitcomb and Lucas Blanford round out row 5, with Noah Wolf and Rocco Shenton on row 6.
Row 7 is Max Endicott and Kenzo Craig. Row 8, Noah Barham and Jack Go West.
Oliver Majewski, you kind of caught me off guard there. Oliver Majewski on row 9 with Lewis Islin, Noah Pikes and Hugh Roche on row number 10, rounding out the top 20.
Thomas Min-Spearing and Kai Clark are on row 11, Harley Musk and Luca Holmes-Ballack on row number 12.
Aras Majewskis and Albert Friend on row 13 with Joshua Smith and Gregor Reed on row number 14.
Row number 15, Owen Neve, and rounding out the field, Brendan James. I thought, Anthony, I hadn't sung to you today, so a bit of Pet Shop Boys. Go west, life is peaceful there. Go west in the open air, of which there is done in this commentary box, by the way.
Yes.
Mark Hunter, one request for next year, an Extraction fan for the commentary box. Wowzers.
Just some AC, I think, would be nice.
Okay, 30 carts lined up on the start-finish line in their tram lines. The grid marshals going down there. Oh, it's a nip and tuck affair between Timo Youngling and Joshua Graham. This is going to be very, very tight indeed. The championship lead has flip-flopped already this weekend. Harley Musk getting a bit of support there on the live chat, and Harley was one of our Bambinos last year, so he's, again, starting out at the back. Oh, and I stole that fan from Ian Rogers at Motorsport-Timing
yeah, he wasn't very happy
and now
with you.
You've only turned it on.
Well, I thought now was when we're going to need it, because Honda Cadets, well, they're going to cause a lot of hot air to come out in this room.
They are indeed. So we've got more than 3 races to go. Lights are out, we're off and racing. Good start from William Murphy, but it looks like the number 1 plate, Zach Drummond, gets the job on the outside. Side by side for the race lead going into turn number 1.
Good start then from Honda Cadet as they screech round turn number 1. Absolutely fantastic sight. Already a breakaway, a big pack forming at the front, and two groups forming as they go down. Oh, Kenzo Craig, he's smacking that curb on the exit of the dogleg as they go through. He's still all right. He's back on the track, but yeah, that was a tough one there. Youngling then up into P2 as they go through. And there on your screen, the 95 leading the way. William Murphy won the last race earlier on in the pre-final, quite convincingly, I will say. And to see him again at the front and starting to pull away is good news for him, not good news for the rest of the track pack as they go through. Past the Gasworks hairpin, down the hill they go. And again, good, clean start for Honda Cadet. Nicely done.
Yep, and the sunny skies here. They all make their way around, and it's a Youngling in second place. Chasing down our leader, William Murphy. Zach Drummond in third position.
So those top 3 now starting to break away from that main pack in front of them. But like we say, in Honda Cadet, it's the spring effect, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at the spring effect. I mean, starting right at the back was Owen Neve, who had a spin in the last lap of the thing. But he's got top 10 pace. Already, Owen Neve is up in the 23rd position. Now, he's 4.7 seconds back, 13 seconds ago. Don't count out Owen Neve in the number 65 Callum Hargrave driver development machine just yet, because he's very, very quick. If he can start making moves and maintain momentum up through the pack, and these 3 are going to battle, because Murphy is going to try and keep Youngling behind to try and help his teammate Josh Graham in the championship. Zach Drummond, he's trying to help his Synergies teammates. So Drummond, the number 1 plate kart, he's only racing this round, or possibly the next round, I don't know, but he hasn't raced in this championship, the Honda Championship this year. So he is going to trying to help his Synergy teammates. So they're going to be trying to back the leaders up, you know, and help their respective teammates. And that is going to help someone like number 65, Owen Neve, who is now up into 22nd place. So he's gained 7 places in 2 laps. He's behind our Slovakian driver, Luca Holmes-Ballack. Anglo-Serbian driver, Luca Holmes-Ballack at the moment. Rocco Shenton into 9th, Jarrett Clark up into the top 10. Lucas Blanford is the best privateer in the race at the moment, in 11th position on the Zip chassis. There is Neve going through. He's picked up another place. He's got Albert Friend right behind him. Albie, who's still on a high after winning the tickets to the grand final along with Kenzo Craig. And that's going to give him such a huge boost as a driver, you know. But there is Neve in the number 65 kart there, that blue and white machine. That's the Passion Motorsport kart of Oliver Majewski, our Anglo-Polish driver. And at the back there's Brendan James. So all 30 karts still running. The leaders, Murphy, Youngling and Drummond, are not pulling away, really. They're 4/10 up on 4th place Joshua Graham. And look at that multi-kart train. Leon Hasty, 58.47, fastest lap of the race.
It was indeed, and there was a little bit of bumping and barging as the 28 went off the track at turn number 1, came back on as well, so
yeah,
oh
my word, there's dust being kicked up there, and that was one of the SFR carts running very, very wide. There's number 10, Max Cuthbert, also getting involved, but we saw as well as Drummond making a move for second place. Now, Drummond is going to want to try and get up. He's not going to work with Team. I don't think we're going to see Zach Drummond working with Timo Youngling. Drummond will try and get past Timo Youngling because he has to back Youngling up into his teammates, the likes of Noah Wolf in the GP plate, and also the other driver, the other Synergy car, Max Cuthbert in the number 10. They're the two Synergy drivers that are in the chance for the championship, the GP plate and the 10. And so Drummond has got to try and get to the front. And having a look up, he's already passed Timo Youngling. Yes, so where we're looking at Noah Wolf and Rocco Shenton, out of the corner of my eye, I can see that Zach Drummond has taken the race lead. And now, watch this. So there he is. Now watch Drummond sort of make it difficult. He's not going to let Timo Youngling back past, I'll guarantee you. No,
he's not going to let him back past. He's going to be like a brick wall.
Yes.
He is Drummond. Now he's got back into the front. And looking at the points now they've updated with where Youngling is at the moment means he's got 721 points from Jensen Graham's 716 points. And now he's taken the lead. That may update once more as they go through. But yeah, like we're saying it was going to be a brick wall. But there is a look at the virtual championship then as it stands. With this final, as it's looking, Youngling has managed to retake the championship lead then as they go through. Noah Wolf still there in third place, and back down the inside there goes Drummond, and as well, who's that following?
That's
Mr. Graham as well, the number 4 comes through. Now that could mean that this championship points could change once more.
Now looking down, so Youngling's nearest teammate is Leon Hasty in 9th position. So Youngling hasn't got any teammates around. Here comes Josh Graham and Zach Drummond, happy to let Josh Graham take the lead. Now he goes back in on Youngling, and Youngling is pushed back to 3rd position. And look, Drummond's tactics have worked because I'm not saying that Zach Drummond's not going to try and win this race. He is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, you know, Max Cuthbert is already there, and Cuthbert in the number 10 kart is 4th in the championship. Okay, he's got 40 points to make up on, 30 points, just over 38 points to make up on Timo Youngling. But of course, there's so many different drivers that can win. You know, Cuthbert is still in with a chance at the title, as is Noah Wolf. Wolf is the second kart in the first kart in the second group. Here comes Drummond again, and Youngling trying to go with him and pass Graham for second, but Graham closes the door.
He does indeed. So as they go through, 8.5 minutes to go then of this race, plus that one additional lap. Battles forming here as Islin sets the fastest lap of the race now, currently running in P12. But like we always say in Honda Cadet, any one of these drivers all the way down to, well, this first big group really is separated from 1st to 28th. My timing tower is saying. So, you know, the fact that you're in 11th place means that you're very much in with a shot of taking potentially a race win in this. So, you know, keep your eyes focused on the screen as much as you can, because at the moment, Zach Drummond still leading the way. Now, Youngling there. Now, the points have updated once more. So now the positions are as they are, with Graham in front of Youngling. Graham now leads the championship with 722 points from Youngling's 716 points. So there we go. With how they stand now, Graham would be going into the final round at Paul Fletcher International, leading the championship. So, you know, the battle is definitely between these drivers on your screen right here. And that's going to be the crucial one, because at the moment, Noah Wolf has got 688 points. He's starting to fall back on those points, with him currently in 5th place. So he needs to get up this sharp end, I would say quite sharpish. Sharpish.
Now, yeah, Owen Neve, his challenge is sort of stalled out in about 19th place at the moment. But, as we can see there, the driver in front of kart number 4, that was the race leader running off. Here's Rocco Shenton losing a place in the number 86 kart. But it's still Drummond leading. You can see that salt tire on the top of the crash helmet across St Andrew. Then it is the number 4 of Graham. The 8 of Youngling. They're going through the horseshoe, under braking for Paddock. And now hard on the power. Rocco Shenton, you can see just pulling to the inside. He's up into 8th or 9th place. So you've got still got this 4-kart breakaway. Now William Murphy has slid back to 9th now. And so the 2 championship leaders are 2nd and 3rd. Noah Wolf and Cole Denham, the 2 teammates there, side by side. Wolf on the outside. Denham lets him back in. But yeah, it's very, very tense indeed. And, you know, the top four have still got that sort of half-second advantage over this big group we're watching now. There's Lucas Blanford. Lucas Blanford, the leading privateer in the field. In fact, yeah, he is in 12th position at the moment. Fantastic performance. But these drivers, there goes Noah Wolf and Cole Denham. Cole Denham up over the back of Noah Wolf, and that takes Leon Hasty onto the grass. They lose positions, but Noah Wolf is now at the head of that lead group. Rocco Shenton in the zip car entry is behind him now, and Shenton getting shoved along by, I think that's William Murphy, our pole sitter. But this battling's allowing the top four to get away.
It is indeed, and they are not closing in at all. That gap is now nearly 2 seconds between themselves and that top four with this scrap happening on screen. But like I say, it's good to watch, but not good for points, not good for championships,
no, exactly.
Not good for the drivers. But at the moment for the fans here at the circuit, and for there, as over the top, the number 5 of Islin goes skyrocketing into the air, and a bit of contact there at the back of another kart there. But as they go through, he's back on all fours and rejoins the circuit, but albeit now losing several positions. Yeah,
Lewis Islin, he had come up to 8th place after starting 18th. He was up into the top 10. He's now going to be down outside the top 12 or 13 place, I'd say. He gets a warning flag as well. Obviously a misjudgment of braking from Lewis Islin. There's Kenzo Craig in the number 44 Ambition Motorsport kart, running in 13th position. And you can see that gap growing between the top four and Noah Wolf in 5th. Noah Wolf needs Rocco Shenton to work with him now. The only chance that Noah Wolf has got really of winning this race is a combined thing. He's got to have Rocco Shenton to push him along and not battle with him. And he's got those top four that are pulling away, the leaders, they have got to start fighting. Youngling leads from Graham. Then it is the two synergy karts, Drummond and Cuthbert. Now, Zach Drummond in 3rd place. He's going to try and get back up in front of Youngling and Graham as quick as he can. 4.5 minutes to go. Shenton is going to have to start pushing, not looking for a way through, but pushing, which he's doing so. In fact, a little bit, Wolf runs wide. Shenton up into 5th position, and Wolf's Championship Challenge is hanging by a thread here, as Youngling still leads, but the new 2nd place man is now the defending champion, or the reigning champion, Zach Drummond. Here comes Drummond on Youngling for the race lead. Youngling looks across, doesn't defend, and Drummond moves into top spot. Now will we see Drummond starting to slow the pace down at the front. The top four have a lead of 2.3 seconds over 5th place Rocco Shenton. And as I say that, the 5th place kart, the battle is still going off. Will Drummond start to defend? He's already, yes he is. So Drummond is going to try and back this group into the main body of karts.
I think you could be correct on that one, because you saw there from Youngling saying, come on, go, go, go. And that's exactly why Drummond did the complete opposite. So
Youngling saying go, go, go. Drummond saying no, no, no.
Indeed. So as they go through, 3.5 minutes left then. Keep an eye on that gap, because at the moment it is 2.1 seconds, but under investigation now is Rocco Shenton, the 86 kart, as also Timo Youngling retakes the lead.
Timo knew what Zach was trying to do.
Yeah.
So Timo's now going to defend as well, because what
can you do?
You're in between a rock and a hard place. If I lead, then I've got to defend, because Drummond's going to be all over me. If I let Drummond pass, then I've got to attack, because Drummond's going to try and slow everyone down. The gap between the top four and 5th place is now 1.9 seconds. You can see it on the timing bar on the left-hand side. It was 2.3. And Youngling has decided, well, if it's gonna be a 20 kart battle for the lead, I want to be first in that 20 karts.
Yeah.
And so he is going to defend. 2.5 minutes to go. Zach Drummond is going to say after the race, I don't know why he was defending for 2 minutes ago. And Timo's going to say, well, I don't know why Zach was defending with 3 minutes to go. But either way, it's now going to be a blood fight. And watch, look how many others we're going to join the party. Before this race is over, because already you've got Noah Wolf and Lewis Islin in 6th and 7th place closing in. There is Rocco Shenton as well. So, it's going to be a 15-20 kart train. Look at them piling on the start-finish straight. We've got 2 minutes to go. Luckily, I've got a couple of painkillers there because I think my head's going to be absolutely banging by the end of this one.
Well, let's find out, because the gap now is only 0.6 of a second. They took nearly a whole second out of them over that last lap. So, you know, that is really showing how much they're defending. And look at Noah Wolf. He's in this pack now. He's in this pack. He's up into P5. He's up into P4, is he? No, P5.
But you can see Youngling slamming on the brakes nice and early into centre two there. They're all concentrating back into each other like dominoes. Here comes Shenton, to Cole Denham, Jarrett Clark, William Murphy, Leon Hasty. We've got 11 carts now separated by 2.5 seconds. They all pile around Gasworks together, and oh dear, Shenton gets shuffled wide going through the horseshoe and loses a couple of places. But it's okay. In about 2 corners, he'll be back in the top 5.
He will indeed. Let's find out what's going to happen then. 1 minute to go then, plus 1 additional lap. Over the line they go. The top 5 going defensive from 6th place down. They're not going defensive. They're keeping on that normal racing line.
And it's going to be hard to pick him out, but number 65, Owen Neve, we said, watch, he's got the potential. There's the number 40 cart of Oliver Majewski going through. Oh, there's somebody off there. That's Drummond running wide at the exit of St John's. Owen Neve is now in the top 15. He's within 3 seconds of the race leader from the back of the grid. I said he could get to the front, and the race has panned out just for him.
There we go. 30 seconds left on the timer then. Are they going to get an extra lap in, or are they going to see the last lap board this time?
Oh, they'll get an extra lap in. They'll get an extra lap in. Oh, Ian Rogers is going to sit on the timing screen just so we can get an extra lap in. I tell you something now. This is going to be really... Oh, yellow flags waving up at Gasworks. I think the driver just running a little bit wide, but getting back on there. Somebody parked at the exit of the corner. Yep, 10 seconds left. So, Youngling leads. 2 laps to go. Game on. Youngling, Graham, then Wolf, Cuthbert, Islin, Denham. Drummond is 7th now. Then it's Hasty, Shenton and Murphy, your top 10. Craig, 11th, Barham, Neve, Whitcomb and Lucas Blanford, your top 15, all separated by less than 3 seconds.
Any one of these drivers could take this. The last lap board coming out this time. At the moment, Youngling leads the championship on points, but Graham is only 3 points behind, and he can see those 3 points right in front of him as they go through again up towards the Gasworks hairpin, looking over the shoulder. Look at that. Wolf toes the long way round, takes the outside line. That's going to be risky on the exit. Can't quite do it. Stays there in P3.
He had a teammate to help him get back in line, though.
He did indeed. His teammate very much helped him to close that gap. Out of the final corner to the start-finish line. Last lap board comes out and the Honda Cadet train begins for the final time here at Warden Law.
This is fantastic. Through turn number 1, Timo Youngling for SFR Motorsport has the lead, but Joshua Graham, his title rival, is crawling all over the back of him like a spider that's coming in from the cold. Now, there in 3rd position is Noah Wolf. Max Cuthbert in the number 10 cart runs 4th. So the top 4 drivers in the championship in the top 4 positions in this race, but being led by Germany's Timo Youngling through the back straight chicane. Youngling's got to defend for all he is worth. All he is worth into the Gasworks hairpin. What can Josh Graham do? There's not a cart length that's left. Who's going to round the outside? Somebody bulldozed their way up the inside for about 6th or 7th place. Youngling, and here comes Graham though. Graham isn't finished yet. 1 corner to go, Anthony.
I don't think they're going to do it then as they exit the final corner then. Honda Cadet race 23 final here at Warden Law is going to be won by across the line. Actually, it was Joshua Graham on the timing beam who crosses first.
Youngling, visually, Youngling got that. I wonder what happened there. Let's see if we can see a replay of that. Youngling and Graham, well, out of the final corner, let's have a look. The timing, so Graham...
It was definitely Youngling. It was definitely Timo who crosses the line first.
Yeah, our screens are saying Josh Graham, but no, Timo Youngling by 0.07 of a second. So, yeah, Timo Youngling, driver number 8, takes the win. Josh Graham flashing up on our screens there saying the winner. No, there's a transponder issue there on the last lap there, but it's Youngling who takes the win from Graham. Noah Wolf in 3rd, Islin is 4th, Shenton is 5th, 6th for Drummond, 7th for Leon Hasty, 8th for the poleman, William Murphy, 9th from 30th for Owen Neve. What a drive. Kenzo Craig, he rounds out the top 10. Max Cuthbert there was caught out of the Gasworks hairpin on the last lap. He finishes 11th, followed by Albert Friend, Harrison Whitcomb, leading privateer home, Lucas Blanford. Then Oliver Majewski, Aris Majuskas, Jack West, Cole Denham, Max Endicott and Joshua Smith, your top 20. Somehow, well, Noah Barham went off on the last lap. He finished 21st, Jarrett Clark 22nd. Then it was Hugh Roche, Noah Pikes, Gregor Reed, Luca Holmes-Ballock, Kai Clark, Harley Musk, Thomas Min Spearing and Brendan James. But all 30 starters successfully made it to the checkered flag. Timo Youngling's championship lead over Josh Graham. Timo Youngling's championship lead over Josh Graham grows to just, 1 or 2 points. But any one of 4 drivers realistically can still win the title when we get to PFI next month. It's going to be an absolute classic in Honda Cadet. Of that, I am certain. Anthony Jordan has found a relieved and happy Timo Youngling in the paddock. Take it away, DJ.
Thank you very much, Henry. Yes, down here, and the karts are still coming into the pit lane. There's a hive of activity as the last of the karts just come in. But our top 3 here, Linus Turner, you can see here, our race winner, Timo. Timo, come join us. What a final that was for you. You must be pleased with that one. A lot of hard work.
Yeah, I spent so long trying to get this victory at Warden Law. I'm so glad it's worked out well.
Well, championship's looking close as well. You're leading at the moment now as you go into the final round at PFI. It must be a tough thing to deal with at such a young age. But, you know, last year was a great year as well. But seeing you here this year, leading going into the final round in the Honda Cadet Championship, it must be a good feeling. Yeah,
it's the best feeling I've ever had.
Good, that's a good answer. Anyone you'd like to thank, Timo?
I'd like to thank RPM Motorsport for the engines, SFR, ZZ Chains, ZX1 Lube, and my dad and my mechanic Joe.
Excellent, well done. Well, you're a Honda Cadet race winner from the Wera British Kart Championship, Timo Youngling. Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Let's have a chat to our second place man then, Joshua Graham, who's sitting in the car in a very uncomfortable position, but there we go. Joshua, well, that race, again, from your point of view, that was, again, a very tooth and nail. We in the commentary box, we didn't know who was going to win that one.
Yeah, it's a bit hectic, but managed to get second, so good points.
Good points on that one, and of course, going into the final round, of course, it's got very close on points for the championship, of course. You know, it's a lot of pressure to deal with, but from your point of view, it's a great weekend this weekend, you know, some good racing. The weather held off for us, which is a nice feeling, wasn't it? We were all expecting rain, weren't we?
Yeah.
No rain came out, but yeah, from your point of view, great weekend, you must admit.
Thank you.
Anyone you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank Synergy Fluoro, Ambition Motorsport, my dad, and RPM.
Excellent stuff. Well done, Joshua Graham, third place in the Honda Cadets.
Thanks.
Excellent. Let's have a chat with our third place man there, Noah Wolf. Now, Noah, that was a tough race from your point of view, but I think your teammate, Mr. Zach Drummond, helped you out quite a lot in that one.
Yeah, he helped me out really well this weekend. Thank you to Zach.
But talk us through for that race weekend from your point of view, because it's been a tough one for you, hasn't it, this one?
Yeah, it's been a tough one with the whole racing. Didn't qualify that well, so just made the whole weekend harder.
Well, I mean, to have a bad qualifying, to come back in the final, you know, finishing third, it's still a good high at the end of the weekend, so you can be happy with that one. We still go away with some silverware at the end of the weekend, but yeah, you can leave this Warden Law circuit happy, I think.
Yeah.
Anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, all my mechanic Jed, my family and all my sponsors and my team.
Excellent stuff. Well, excellent stuff. Well done. Third place in the Honda Cadets.
Thank you.
Okay, next class is Honda Cadet, another fantastic race. We can't wait for the final round of the championship at PFI. The top privateer finishing in a really good 13th position, Scotland's Lucas Blanford. Well done, right by there, be nice. Or where Chris tells you to. Top Rookie Award now, and this driver started 30th, finished 8th. I think he might have gone home. It's Owen Neve. Nope, who else gone home? So, top 3 time now, and again, just two 2/10 of a second separating the top three at the end of another fantastic Cadet Honda race. Finishing in third place, the GP plate holder, Noah Wolf. Top two now, and again, I think these are the top two in the championship as well, with 1 round to go. It's going to be a fantastic battle. Finishing second on this occasion, the number 4 kart, Ambition Motorsports, Joshua Graham. But your Cadet Honda winner today, representing SFR Motorsport, championship leader Timo Youngling and his mechanic Joe Bush. The reluctance of a race-winning mechanic. Put it on, Joe. No. If Lee had to put it on, then you got to put it on. There we are. Congratulations, your Cadet Honda podium, everybody.